is this elo make a lot of mistakes. There's no ifs, there's no buts. You make a lot of mistakes. How do I know? I've been in this elo an awful long time, and the reason why is you get to a point where you reach your skill cap. It's one of those things, and I'm I'm okay at the game. I'm not brilliant at the game because I'm down in this elo, but at the same time, I don't have that time to play and commit to the game. So, but at the same time, I've also learned quite a lot along the way. In most people will at this elo go 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 go. Don't take your time. The opportunities will present themselves in this elo, and then you just capitalise on them. And just remember, you don't have to particularly all in to win your lane. And a primary example is if you go in the tri-bush at the bottom and cheese and you knock half the health off the AD carry, don't bother saving your flash. Just literally save that flash, save everything. You've already knocked 300 health off that individual. They're already struggling behind in the lane. If you can send them back early, regardless of whether you've got a kill or not, by that point you're 7 to 10 CS up. You've got a real good lead. It's then capitalising on the lead, and down in this elo, that's where that problem comes. People either want to be massively ahead or not. It's about learning and understanding those tiny little power spikes that you have. And I've been around this game long enough to understand those power spikes. I just need an AD carry that doesn't just run in and die, carry my ass. Yeah, hop on the Leona sausage. That sounds so wrong on so many levels. Right, we're good to go, I think. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's go.
Rally to me.
But that's just the way it is, That's this elo for you. I guarantee, without any shadow of a doubt, that one of the teams, either us or them, there'll be one, perhaps two individuals that have an excessive amount of deaths. And as I've always said, it really is okay to lose your lane. Absolutely doesn't matter you lose your lane. Just don't feed them the game. Don't fall so far behind that you can't recuperate that kind of damage. Let them do their thing. What we're doing here. There's nothing to be gained here really. It's purely basically just posturing. It's kind of pointless. They're not really going to invade, I don't think. Ooh, that's ballsy Kaiser, to be honest. Holy moly.
Ever vigilant.
Damn. That's ballsy. See, for that, I probably wouldn't have done that. You've already got the information that they're starting at blue there anyway, because you'd seen him. So you're walking through that bush there. That is very, very high risk. Do you want to head to lane, my friend? There we go. Let's get out of here. So what I tend to do is on leashes, head to lane. As soon as it gets down to about 500, what you want to start doing is head into lane. Luckily we've got quite a bit of burst damage. You want to be in the range of the minions quite quickly. You don't want to lose that EXP. So also what you want to do is absolutely push them in, just push. And it's called the 3 waves. So what you need to do is get to level 2 faster. Not really fussy about Braum. He can just do one. Oh wow, he's gone for the ignite. So I'm going to bail on that because I don't see the point in that. I can see our jungle coming. Jungle's here, but this is not a good idea. They've literally got quite a lot of minions there, so there's nothing going to be got from this. I've got pots running, so what you really want to do is just push this lane now and absolutely spank it and get to level 2. At level 2 we've got an all-in massive power spike over these people. You see how they've now got to level 2 because they pushed the lane faster than we are and we have more minions? Oh my god, has he just gone in there? Holy moly, that's ballsy. The problem is, you see, we're not level 2, we can't gap close. There you go, I've just made 2 now. It was free. Well, yeah. We both needed to be level 2. They've got a level advantage on us, which is then more abilities advantage, and all those other good things. Small poke, small poke. Perfect. I can take the cannon. There we go, Boston. I'm going to try and hold this just outside the tower for you, because I do have a biscuit. There we go. That'll stop that now getting hit and consumed by the tower. Yeah. At this stage now we're level 2, perfect. So level 3. Now we hold the lane here. This is where Jack's, in theory, we just last hit here. Not much else. Keep it outside the tower. Don't need to do anything. Wait, I'll take this one. Just as soon as I'll take that one. And there we go. So this will now start to create a slow push. All we want to do is last hit. It'll force them to come deep to us. Now I'm very mindful that I have half health, so any form of engage is quite bad. Just checking now. They've got boots and a dematerializer, so they do have an item advantage on us now. So we have to be really careful. It's to engage now while I have half health is not going to work at the moment. They have an item advantage on us and about 400 health. I do have an ignite, but that's it. All we need to do here is just last hit. Let them come to us. Let them push us in. We're absolutely fine with this. They can't kill us under the tower. As long as you can last hit safely under the tower, that's fine. He's not going to kill us. We're perfectly safe. And this is the point where you just wait for Jax to come along and gank.
First light approaching.
I've got half health, man. Literally, I've got half health, 600 gold. So let's push the lane.
I must not fall.
This is what I'm saying about mistakes to be made. I'm literally 470 health of 870. They've been back and bought, so they've got boots. They literally they out damage us. They out damage us. They have more health than us. And I know it's a small to you it's a small lead, but to me that is quite a significant lead. It's a massive impact on what they can and can't produce. And later on, when we get to 6, we absolutely stuff them. There we go. So there's my second biscuit now. So this will even out the health problem.
Rally to me.
There we go. So that's his ability down now. So that's his main ability down. So now we go in. I'm out. I'm low health.
You have been slain. An enemy has been slain.
No, that's no problem. That's no problem at all. But that's what I was saying. I literally died there on that last tick of ignite, and that's the 400 health damage. Plus, I was sitting on 900 gold where they had an item advantage, and that's the difference. They've played that. Not particularly well did they play that, and to be fair, I should have waited half a second. But what you want to do now is absolutely push that lane in, push it in, let it get under the tower. Push, push, push. Just auto the crap out of everything. As soon as that's under the tower, get out of dodge. Go back, spend your gold. You see how they've come back now? So just be very mindful of the full engage there. You're on your own. Perfect. Get out of dodge. Go and spend your gold. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I'm going to come B with you actually, because I've now got 96 gold on that walk back to lane, and I'd like to pick up a pink. And there's no reason for me to be in this lane on my own. I could pick up another pot while I'm here. That gives me a bit of sustain. And let's go back and do some stuff. So I got an assist out of that, so I'm quite happy with that. So just checking the items now. You've got a BF sword and 2 daggers. That she's got a pickaxe. So we poop all over these. Absolutely crap all over these. Providing that Braum shield doesn't stuff you. Let me just take my minions, and then yeah, absolutely we're gonna fire these
Stay at the vanguard.
because now we have the advantage. Let me just move my pots over and go and place a ward. You see how what you've done there is you've pushed the lane. What you really ideally should have done there was just last hit. There's no ward. I do back it out, back it out, back it out, back it out. I can stun Brawn, stun Brawn. I can take that cannon minion as well, please. I've got biscuit delivery. I will take the cannon because I need the gold.
That's one.
Ping in behind. I'm just going to go back and we've got a pink ward behind us, so I'm keeping an eye on the mini map. You are good at the moment. I'll just hang back. I've got 6, so you do have an escape should we need. I'm just going to go and ward this bush as well. Pink in the bush, taking that out.
Children of the sun.
Okay, so we're looking fairly reasonable at the moment. So what we need to do? No. That's it now. Actually, yeah. That's a reasonable call. We'll go for that. You ready? Going now. Ignite is running and on bailing. We just get out the tower.
2 down.
We out. Jax is coming. I can see Jax coming. I've got pots running. I do have pots running. No, I can't follow that, boys. Take out the pink and call it. Let's not be greedy.
Not far.
That's what I'm saying. I can come if you need. Jax needs to jump. Jump to me, Jax. No, okay. Yeah.
The sun always rises.
I can tank a couple of that, boys. Okay, now I'm going to go B here because I'm low health. That's very well played. I've got 3 assists. We're looking good. That finishes my item off. That's my 300. That's my boots. Ruben
Ever vigilant.
coming towards you. So Jax, I'm not sure if you're in channel. Oh, that's a ballsy one. You may have to flash for that. Yeah, I would have probably just ran there, to be honest. Braum was going back through the tower. She's going to... that's ballsy. I can probably give her a... So what I'm going to do here is just try and last it, see if I can make myself a little bit of gold. I've got four trinket things. I really need to cash these in because it's costing me. I'm missing out on potential goal here. That takes me to 7. Braum's back in lane.
I will protect you.
I can see Kaiser now, just holding that. And now I'm going to engage on that actually because that's. He ain't going nowhere on that. Ignite is running. See you later. Thanks for coming in. And that's exactly what I was saying. There's no reason for him to be that far up there. He hasn't got his AD carry with him. But mine is literally just seeing it away, and it's all about getting that engage right. Punished, it's free. Nice ward. That's it. Take that.
The vanguard.
Rampage.
So let's just crash this wave in. Let's just crash it in. There's no reason for us to be here. So let's, may as well just bail out of here now. I've got 700 gold, so I'm going to go and spend that gold if you want to do the same. And the reason why is 700 gold is 750 gold is actually some health, some armor, and an additional pot. So that gives me more health, more armour, and an additional pot based off that one kill. And it's all about going back to the lane. It's all about going back when you can. I've used all my abilities. My cooldown was... my ult is on cooldown. There's no real reason for me to be in that lane. We're pushed up. We're not really going to dive the Jinx. So it's all about just chilling. You've now got 3 kills. You are massively ahead of these.
I will protect you.
That's it. Now just last hit. Take your time. Don't push the lane. Just last hit. They need to come here. They need to come to us. So let's just last hit. See what you're doing there is you're now pushing the lane back to them.
Ever vigilant.
Chill. Calm it down. Last hit. And they then have to walk so far forward. Look, see how far back they are. They have to walk so far forward that they're going to struggle.
I must not fall.
So just last hit now. Don't need to do anything. They can't do anything. They're scuppered. If they come up close, they go, no, that's pushing to us now. Leave that. Let that push to us. Oh, that's ballsy.
Rally to me.
No. No, you see, that's what we're doing there. If you're listening on the stream, is we're pushing the lane.
The sun always
Yep, can
rises.
see your 18 seconds on your heels, so that's fine. See, with Jinx's rocket there, one, that's using mana, and two, she's pushing the lane back to us. So when the lane comes back to us, yeah, but we can't engage. That's what I'm saying. If you let the lane push back to us, it's an absolute free kill, and then we can go back, spend that gold, and come back. They can't be anywhere near here, look. So the advantage we're now going to get, look, all I'm going to need to do, look, is walk forward. That's it, look. They can't do anything. And now this lane is pushing to us. It's free. Absolutely, this lane is free. They've already lost the lane. We don't need to engage. We don't need the kills. You've got to massively out-farm her. You've got 110 to her 94.
Protect you.
Look where they're sitting. They're almost out of XP range now. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. They can't come anywhere near this. And you see how this wave's coming now? She's going to come over here and rocket it. Oh, okay. There's my ignite running. Cooldown's here in 2. And now she has absolutely no mana. They've used all their abilities. I've got pots running. My ulti's down for 40 seconds. I've got pots running and all abilities are available. We've now got so much lane pressure, Jax is free for that. Perfect. See, it's all about the positioning in lane. It's not, you don't need 5 million kills to win a lane. Just need to be Gucci. There you go. Perfect.
The sun always rises.
Nobody's been around. I've still got 2 wards here. This is a bit busted. I can take the cannon, by the way.
Stay at the vanguard.
Rampage.
Just going to go and put a ward behind us, just because that's the way to do that. Yeah, there's a pink here as well, so I'll take that out.
Twilight fades.
J4 is mid, so we've got a jungle mid, so that tower is pretty much free now. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Ever vigilant.
You ready to turn? Go.
First light approaches.
Perfect. We don't need to do much there. They've used quite a lot of their abilities. I'm very mindful that I am low health, but I'm sitting on 1,000 gold as well.
They will be summoned.
An enemy has been slain.
Hello. How you doing? Yeah, it's that shield, you see, you're just hitting the shield. Which is not a lot I can do, and I've got 1,000 gold about that, so that's fine. That's my bad, I should have gone and spent a lot earlier there. Let's just see what the majority of their damage is. It's actually 74% physical. So I'm going to go ninjas. And then I'm going to pick up Kimball Jam. Yeah. It's just what I'm saying about the turret and stuff.
Unstoppable.
So basically we need them where they are now. We just need them to push the lane. We massively kill these people, but we crap all over them. Jinx has got a 500 bounty on her now, so we're just going to nuke her off the face of the planet, to be fair. Mid lane's pushing so hard, they need to go back. I don't see where you are. You are...
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Here you come.
Chosen of the sun.
Just report these MIA.
Shut down. Double kill.
Stand and
Very well
fight.
done. Very nicely done. Oh yeah, now we're done. Now, look, now you've got the hurricanes. I think he's probably put a pink in here. Yeah, he has, yeah. Let's go and take this tower. So Jinx is now, oh she doesn't have, she did have a bonus on her, 500. Moving the vision line up. Let's see what jungle we can take from them, because otherwise it's just going to be... hello. That's your kill, young sir. I can stun Braum, I can stun him. Oh my days, I'm out. Yeah. So that's 4 bot then. So I don't think he did dodge me. Yeah, there you go. Oh, boom. Yikes. That stung. What do I want here? Actually, let's go for a Knight's Vow, I think. 600 gold. Yep, just got the gold for that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's nice stacking looking. 342, so we're getting there.
Rally to me.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I must not fall.
It's nice value up. Let's get that healing in place. What we're looking on drags, yeah, they're quite useful. Any form of healing for me is greatly appreciated. What I do need to do is swap out my trinket.
Feel the sun's glory.
Just top up.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, I think I'm going to go and join the rest of the team now. To be fair, I'm going to leave you to do your own thing. Do we get some vision around the map? So, common mistake being made here is this LB. Why is she mid lane? If you have a look at top lane here, nothing I can do there. See, there's no reason for her to be in that lane whatsoever. The
Always rises.
yeah, there was no reason for that LB to be there. The mid lane is already taken. See, this is quite another common mistake. The mid lane's already taken. There's 0 objectives there whatsoever. There's no reason to be in that lane. Oh, hello.
An ally has been slain.
So these two are coming in now from the side here.
First light of
Boom,
dawn.
she's dead. No, I'm just going to sit here, I'm just going to Q, stun somebody. There we go. Popping that. Oh, I'm toast. And that was also the problem here. This LB now, in theory, was dead on that fight because she died at the top in mid lane for no reason whatsoever. See, it's already pushing the lane. If you come up here to the towers, super minions are pushing naturally. That's what they do. That's how it works. So as soon as you've finished in this lane, which we clearly have, then there is no reason to be around here, and there's certainly no reason to die around here. It's just a wasted death with 0 objectives taken on the map. What you need to do is just move to the top lane. There was a wave pushing. You see why? Just back out. Absolutely no reason to be there. Don't be there. That's just silly.
Rally to me.
Right, I'm going to join the AD carry again. Absolutely. I've got everything up in my ability apart from my ignite. So this is we need Jax and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to the closer, to be honest. No, J4's there as well. I need to walk around backwards. We do have a tower there, so that's very nice. Nasus is getting his tank on. Let's just grab a quick ward there because I want the vision. See, let's force this fight, I think.
Stay at the vanguard.
Don't have a sweeper. I suck.
Twilight fades.
Can't keep them here any longer. There we go. That is literally. Oh. Where is Jax? Why is Jax back there? You have full health. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, if he kills it, that's very good. Oh.
An ally has been slain.
That was a bit.
First light of dawn.
We're back up anyway. I'm going to change out to a bloody sweeper because I keep forgetting to do that, and that's really shocking of me, actually, to be honest. And I can pick up a pink. So let's do that. There we go. There we go. At last, I'm playing the bloody support role. Shocking. We're on our way. Yeah, you see, not quite sure what we're doing there. That's 3 versus 1 bot lane. So this death here was pointless, and this death here was pointless because there was absolutely no objectives. That League of Legends is all about objectives. So what we're doing now is you're focusing on kills, and you're all going for that glory. And what you need to be focused on is objectives. That's what wins the games. So I am on my way to support you, bad boy.
Children of the sun.
Oh, by the way, I got an ignite as well. Good. Oh. Yeah. No. Why are you going? I didn't see their AD carry, to be fair, and with your burst ability, J4's already there for your burst ability, we can work straight down here, we've used the W, but you were off. It took them 11.31 seconds to kill me, and you were long gone. You were off, you were like, see ya, and then when you realised,
Your turret
Yeah, I
has
know.
been
I can't.
destroyed.
Yeah, I understand that, but a free kill is a free kill to me. Like this. This is absolutely a free kill. There you go. Simple as that. And Jack's
The sun
he's losing this to game. He just needs to agree. Yeah, well, I'm surprised to be fair, boys. I can get you a
must
stun
not
on that
fall.
Jinx, absolutely. So then Jax has got the jump in and Nasus has got a wither. There's no reason why this Jinx is alive at all. I've also got a flash as well. So Shaco. Oh, mate, see, again, we're here on our own. Shall we perhaps group and not go 2, 1, 1? So there you go. We're just getting picked off. Nothing more, nothing less. We're getting picked off for basics, you know. And Nasus, you really need to be back at this stage.
An ally has been slain.
Please group. End the story. Please group. And we win. That is our win condition, boys and girls. We have got a 447 stack Nasus and a Jax that's absolute 7 and 7 and beast-like. An LB that's beast-like. There's no reason why this Jinx isn't getting slaughtered off the face of the map. And the reason why is because we are not grouped together. It's as simple as that. We just need to go as one unit, as 5, group. None of this split malarkey at this stage. It's 30 minutes into a game. There's no point in splitting. There you go. That's an absolute free kill. Oh, that's another one. That's another free kill. Straight up the middle. Straight up the middle now. We'll go straight to this inhib. No ifs, no buts. J4's top. No, inhib. Inhib. Bad call.
chosen of
The reason why you take the inhib is, yeah, it is a free Nasher, and it's a free Nasher for 30 seconds. We could have just ran up to that inhib, taken it in 10 seconds, then come back and got the free Baron. Because now when we go back up there, we're going to go back up there, and it's going to be about 10 seconds, so we're going to get up there as they're spawning. Oh, so that's just it. Oh, that's very ballsy, but at the same time, very dumb on them. No, just take the inhib. Just take the inhib. I'm not in that. Inhib. 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 There we go. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. See, there's nothing more to be here now. So what we want is go and push this bot lane. This bot lane's looking quite rather. It's pushing in. See, you guys are just overstaying there. There you go. So what you do is you come down here. Look, you're barring up these minions, and there you go. So I'm going to try and stay here and just take this tower out. There we go. I'm out. That's exactly what I was saying to you. There was no reason to be there. It's literally just overstaying. You've taken the objective. Get out. Get gone. And it's as simple as that. I went down there. I've took the. I've used my Baron, which is what you've also just lost for literally nothing. I've used my Baron, but I've walked up, and me as the support's taking the tower.
I will protect you.
And that's what it's about. It's just making those smart little calls. It's about those smart little rotations. So now we need to be bot lane. Baron's down for 4 minutes. We've got a drag down here that's just about to spawn in 16 seconds. So we need to go and take the Drake, move to the bot lane, push the bot lane until we get the inhib.
The sun always rises.
My Baron's still up for a little while, so we need to utilise that.
Shut down.
Stay at the vanguard.
So I can zone these off. Nope, 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 nope. Don't chase, straight up for the inhib. See, what they're doing there is now they're just chasing for, I don't know, the J4 that's got slip and slide. No, straight on the inhib. No ifs, no buts, straight on the inhib, because they're going to come straight back in. Perfect. I'm still with you. We see my ult is down for 12 seconds. In fact, yeah, we can go and assist LB at this stage. There we go. See, that's the way to do it. Objectives win games, nothing more. See, I can still baron up these people. That's it. Now get out. Or we just sit here as a unit of 5. It doesn't matter, and we just don't engage. Don't engage. Oh, and it's just.
An enemy has been slain.
There we go, see how J4 there, look. Trying to get to you. No, mind that.
The sun
She's
always
back out.
rises.
Hello. Stun, you're good. There we go, that's an easy win. And the minute you start focusing objectives, that game soon turns around very quickly. We wasted there probably about 15 minutes of just wandering around, not closing out the game. Very well played. Let's just wait for the good old scene to switch, because that's the beautiful, beautiful part about this. And I'm going to give it to you. I've qualified for a series, apparently. Very well played all. Okay, AFK for 30 seconds, boys, and then we'll come down and have a quick look at that. I'm back. Right, thank you for the game, boys and girls. If you managed to make it to the stream, appreciate that. And little things I would change on that game in particular for myself and Kaiser. We had the lane quite early, but what we were doing was pushing the lane back. So we had a 2 to 3 kill advantage, and then we were pushing the lane back. So what she should have done, Kaiser should have done, because Jinx was forced to use her rocket for the CS, and that's an AoE which automatically pushes the lane back to us. So the lane then comes to us. We then keep the lane just outside our tower. At any point they then try and come up for CS, I'll walk forward, and if they come too far in, then we can go for a maximum engage, ulti, all stuns. And in reality, Jinx, if you listen, I'm sorry, it would have been a kill. You know, you're 3 kills behind and 20 CS. That's unfortunate. That's the way it is. Perspective from my perspective, didn't change to red trinket very quick, and was very slack on that. Other than that, yeah, there's probably not a lot I would change. I may have rotated that lane a little bit sooner. And LB, if you've made it, even though you're fed, quite a few mistakes. The big one for me was when you died mid lane. I don't know if you want to watch this back, but you were mid lane. You'd already taken the inhibitor. The mid lane was done, and League of Legends is basically a game of CS. CS wins basically. You can have 280 CS and no kills, or you can have 10 kills and no CS. Trust me, the 280 CS is going to beat you. And objectives, it's very objective based. You take your tower, you rotate out, you move on to your next objective. You're always on to next objective. You push your lane because you want to get enough objective to get to the Drake, or you want to go and do the Rift. That's what this game is about. It's knowing when you want to move to your next objective. The problem with LB is she died twice in mid lane, having taken all her objectives. Absolutely fantastic. She's massively ahead. She's 16 kills. But you have a look at her CS, you see she's got 106 CS at 35 minutes. You know, in comparison to, look at Kaiser, who's got 257 CS and 16 kills. So in reality, let's just check that graphs on the total damage. Kaiser's only 10,000 damage behind on a massively overfed champ, and that's what I'm talking about the CS stuff. If you finish your objective, if you take your inhibitor mid lane, use your advantage to move somewhere else. So what we should have done was move to another lane or take another objective. When the inhibitor's down, you get the super minions. The super minions are naturally going to push that lane, and you don't need to fight in League of Legends every 5 minutes. You know, you don't need to fight every 5 seconds. It's as soon as that super minions start flowing into the base, then you need to start pushing another tower, another objective, because you then have the numbers advantage. If you go as 5, which you have a look at the better teams, the higher elos, you're going as 5, or a 4 and a 1. So mid lane's taken, in maximum super minions are starting to flow through. You've then got people in the bot lane, so 4 in the bot lane, Nasus in the top, still free stacking. I guarantee you, one person or 2 people are going to have to go back and deal with those super minions. That's just a fact, which then automatically puts you a 4 versus 4 bot lane, and you've still got Nasus free stacking at top. You know, it's the simple little things like that which are going to give you a massive advantage in your next game. But you know, actually, this game wasn't that bad. The 10 deaths on the Shaco is unfortunate. This is what I'm saying. You know, he's literally gone absolute ham. Instead of going that much safer option, 16 and 8, can't argue with that. Very, very well played indeed. And the rest of it is one for, you know, pretty much 1 for 1. You're not far off there. It's when you start getting the 11 and 6. You know, that's well played. It's when it goes the other way. So it's 5 and 9 here. He has had a massively bad game. And there's nothing you can do about that. But I think he held Nasus quite well. You know, that's one of those things. I'm pretty sure I've just in some series update, I think, or I don't know. So yeah, qualified. I think it's for 1. I don't know. Let's have a look, see what we got here. But you know, I've been playing this game long enough to. Let's open up stuff. Playing this game long enough to know the basics. Unfortunately, what I don't have to do is the skill to carry. What on earth is that? Open. Oh, boom, yeah, boom, boom, Blitzcrank. Can't believe I won that. Ooh. Open. Yeah. Woohoo. Champion capture. So what have I? So yeah, I do. I have all the accounts and stuff, and all that bobbins. Let's have a look. Let's disenchant that. Disenchant one of them. That's my new one by the look of it. What bobbins do we have here? There's a new one there. Collection. Oh, I got another emote. Yay me! A dodgy cat. Because that's exactly what you need, isn't it? Okay. Whatever. Goodness me. God, how many users have I got in here that are just bots? Yeah. Says I got one view. I think it's probably myself, if I'm honest. Right, so let's get back into it.